My name is Sarah. In 2022, I moved into a townhome in the foothills of Denver, Colorado. Being a night shift nurse, I lived for the quiet. My neighbor, Mr. Henderson, was a retired carpenter who seemed perfect, polite, distant, and always busy in his garage. But in the mountains, the silence can hide a lot of things. About a month in, I noticed a small piece of black electrical tape on the shared wall of our balconies. It felt out of place. I peeled it back, and my heart stopped. It was a hole, drilled perfectly through the wood, angled directly at my living room sofa. I didn't scream. I didn't knock on his door. I needed to know what was on the other side. The next morning, I waited until I saw his truck pull out of the driveway. I took a small medical camera and fed the wire through the hole. The image on my phone screen blurred, then snapped into focus. I wasn't looking at a workshop. It was a tiny dark room with a single chair facing the wall. But it was the walls that made me sick. They were covered in hundreds of photos of me sleeping, eating, even stepping out of the shower. He hadn't just been watching. He had been documenting my life, like a specimen. I backed away, shaking, and called the Denver police immediately. I met them at the curb and showed them the live feed on my phone. They didn't hesitate. They breached his front door within minutes. I stood in the cold mountain air and watched as they led Mr. Henderson out in zip ties. He didn't look like a monster. He looked like a normal old man. But as he passed me, he leaned in and whispered, "I liked the blue dress better, Sarah." I left that house that same afternoon and never went back. I moved to a busy apartment complex in the city where there are no shared walls. The lesson cost me my dream home, but it taught me something valuable. Never mistake a neighbor's silence for privacy. Sometimes they aren't just living next to you, they're watching the show.